From the 1011 Now streaming studio, this is 1011's Morning Pulse.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.
Good morning, this is Craig Allison with your Morning Pulse for Tuesday, January 28th. Our first story this morning is a local check-in of national headlines amid Trump's executive orders and Governor Pillen signing a directive on immigration enforcement, urging state agencies to follow federal suit. We've been checking around eastern Nebraska to see what the enforcement looks like. Lincoln Public Schools interim superintendent Dr. John Skreda reminds the public LPS doesn't collect or keep information about the immigration status of students or their families, saying in part, quote, "While we will fully comply with anything specifically required by law, we will also endeavor to prevent undue interference." For more info on resources shared by the district and other areas we checked in with, you can find this story on our website, 1011now.com. Second story, based on studies shared with the Nebraska Legislature recently, a teacher spends $860 out of pocket on average for school supplies. New bill is being introduced pushing for all Nebraska teachers to be reimbursed up to $400 for supplies bought for their classrooms. Similar bill made it out of committee last session, giving some teachers optimism. It's estimated to cost $5 million a year if it is passed. Third story in our crime tracker, a judge denied bond for 37-year-old Arist Rodriguez Lanirez of Lexington, facing charges with first-degree murder and 2 different weapons charges. Last week, Lexington police went to an area east of town due to an argument where they later found 40-year-old Michael Farinez Caraballo dead inside a stalled car. Holes were also found on the windshield and side of the car. They later arrested Rodriguez, and he is due back in court next week. Fourth story, in 2025, realtors say they expect the market here in Lincoln to remain steady. The Nebraska Realtors Association says last year the average price for a new and existing home in Lincoln was about $343,000, a 2.6% increase from the year before. Interest rates also leveled off at around 6 to 7%. Realtors say there has also been disparities as far as who is buying homes. In 2024, the median age of home buyers was 56, with a decrease in first-time buyers. And wrapping things up with your final story, we caught up with Husker fan Travis Weber after winning a new Porsche by landing a 94-foot putt on the basketball court. Shot happened at Pinnacle Bank Arena last Wednesday. Weber says he is a golfer but hasn't played in a while after having rotator cuff surgery last year, but was up for the challenge. In the end, he surprised everyone, including himself, saying it was all down to just dumb luck. Promotion is put on a few times every season for the past 4 years, but Weber says as far as he knows, he's the first to pull it off. That is your morning pulse for this Tuesday morning, and we'll wrap things up with a look at your 7-day forecast.
You've been listening to 1011's Morning Pulse. Watch, listen, stream on the 1011 Now app, on YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Sponsored by Murray Roofing.